Hi, hello and welcome back to my channel and to another sketchbook video where I try to draw stray kids in my sketchbook to first finally finish a sketchbook and second to practice and learn how to draw them and in general improve my art style hopefully. And as always, I invite you to draw with me, and if you feel like it, you can draw the same things or just practice with me in general. I'm very happy if I'm not the only one drawing, and I can maybe hopefully motivate you to also start drawing, because I know these kinds of videos always help me to actually sit down and take out my sketchbook and draw something. So yeah, I would be very happy if you would join me. So this time I'm actually drawing from the dance practice video from S class, the suit version, because as soon as I dropped it, I just couldn't help but sit down and draw, and I thought I might record it. I was a little bit unsure because I didn't know how it will turn out, and in the end I'm really happy that I did record it, because I think it turned out really good, and I think it might be one of my favorite sketchbook spreads in the sketchbook up until now, and I really like how Hyunjin turned out. I don't know how I drew his face here. I guess I had a really good day. You can see it on screen. It kind of turned out to be more of this anime style. I don't know how I did it. It just kind of jumped out of me. I guess it sometimes happens when I draw Hyunjin that I get a really anime-esque style. I guess it's his face. And I feel really lucky when that happens, because I think it fits his face really well. And like I said, I really like how this page turned out, and I hope you like it too. And yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I really had to draw it when I saw the video. The suits looked so cool on them, and I don't know, I really wanted to practice with it. Actually, I wanted to practice like this for a long time already with the dance practice videos. I always think they're really good anatomy studies, and I really need to practice my anatomy. I've been so lazy those past years, and I really need to step up my anatomy game, and I always tell myself I will do it. So this time I actually did it with a dance practice, because I think if you draw what you really like and what you feel really passionate about in that moment, which was that video for me, then you really can see the improvement, and you really like the process of studying everything. So yeah, the main focus for me with this page was just Hyunjin's outfit. I really wanted to figure out how all these folds are lying, and just in general how the clothing works, because I still, after all these years of drawing, I still kind of cannot figure out where to put folds and how to make them look like, because I feel like if I draw out of my head, I feel like I'm doing way too much. I feel like I need to simplify everything more in the future, and I try to do it a little bit here, and I try to kind of get an understanding for where the clothing folds are. So I think it turned out pretty cool. And you can see me here just making like a background kind of with a text marker. Sadly, the paper didn't take the text marker very well. It looks very not good. You can see all the lines that it makes, and it's still kind of there. I was hoping that if it dries it would just fade, but it still looks like that. It didn't change, but I'm not mad at it. I like the color on the page, and you'll see later that I tried to match this other page that's not filled yet with this page, so it looks like it belongs together, because it's still from the same dance practice. And I really like the end result, even though like the stripes are irritating me a little bit. But yeah, so moving on to the second page, you can see me, I did that with the first sketch of Hyunjin too. I just kind of tried to get the general shapes of everything, of the poses, and where everything kind of goes. You can also see me ignoring that a little bit, because that's the thing I do apparently. I just kind of need to get somehow like somewhat of a feeling of where everything has to be. So I'm just drawing these mannequin kind of things there to figure it out. And with this one, actually, you can see me trying to do more of the general shapes that I talked about, especially in the pants. I didn't really put many lines. I tried to keep them as like one line and just have a little like subtle folds in there so you can just see the outline. And honestly, drawing Jisung's shoes, that was so much fun. I don't know. I have good days with shoes. I have bad days with shoes, but that apparently was a good one because I love drawing these kinds of boots. It's just so much fun, and all the like, how's it called, laces that you can add. It's just fun. I don't know. But yeah, I tried to keep them a little bit more like not put too many details in their faces, because that's a thing I tend to do. And if I draw really small like that, because that sketchbook is still not very big, so those sketches are for me kind of small if you consider the head size only. So I tried to minimalize their features a little bit, and I struggled a little bit, but it was also really fun to like just draw these like very simplified eyes and try to get their face shape in that way without like focusing too much on too many details and trying to like still make them recognizable if that makes sense. But yeah, again, here with Hyunjin's pants, you can see me just using simple lines and just kind of studying the outlines more than like the details in the shape. And I think that's a really good way of drawing, like to just focus on the negative spaces that I put like in between his legs to separate them, for example, to not make it look like a skirt, even though that would be a good look too. To be very honest, I would love to see more skirts on them, but that's a different topic. So yeah, last but not least, you can see me sketch Changbin, and actually he's the one who I struggled the most with, because I took a really quick screenshot of one of his poses in the dance practice, and I think I had him mid-movement, so I didn't quite know how to put his legs to make it not look awkward, because everyone's just standing there, and I wanted him to stand there too, but in a more relaxed way. So I did struggle a little bit. I don't think it's bad though. I struggled with his face too. I don't know, I wanted to hide his face at first with his hair, but then I decided to still put some details in it, and I was just, yeah, I don't know. But I think it turned out well. I think it turned out good. I'm very happy with the page, and I added 5 stars at the end because I realized that I have a lot of negative space above their heads, and it was kind of bothering me. So that's kind of the last thing I did, and yeah, you will see that. It's not shown up yet, but you will see that. So yeah, I hope you like that page. I really like it. I want to do more pages like that. Like I said in previous videos, I want to put more color in there. Maybe also like just like as an art piece in itself, instead of just using marker to add a little bit to it. But yeah, in general, I really like it. I hope you like it too. I hope you like the video, and I will see you in the next one. And I hope you take care of yourself, and I hope you have a nice day. So stay safe, and bye bye.